Hey guys, just a quick video tutorial on how to connect Firebase to your FlutterFlow project. So here we're just going to create a new blank project. Just call this one example app and create blank app. You'll then be met with FlutterFlow's onboarding screen. Here we can just skip this. Cool. Now we want to navigate to the settings of our new project. Cool. Then we want to find Firebase. So the first method we're going to use is the FlutterFlow wizard. We're going to just add our project name and then select the Firebase project region that's closest to us. For this one, we're going to select Europe, and then you're going to have to sign in with your Google account. Okay, cool. And then it's going to create your project. It should take 3 to 5 minutes. Awesome. Our Firebase project has been created automatically. But there's two additional steps that we're going to need to do before we can use authentication or storage on Firebase. So you'll see there's two links, one enable authentication and one enable storage on Firebase. You can also do this through the wizard. Here you also have the option to enable web support if you would like. For now, we're just going to skip that. Then we're going to say enable auth on Firebase. Then this will take you to your Firebase console. Cool. And then we're just going to say get started. Okay, so that's all done and dusted. Then we're going to go back to the wizard and then click on Firebase storage. So in order to use Firebase storage, you will need to link your account to a billing account. For this, you will use the Blaze plan, which is pay as you go. We already have a billing account set up, so we'll just use that. And then you can add a budget amount, which is the amount that you'll get notified when your account reaches that limit. But even if you don't use any of the resources, you can still use storage on the Blaze fan. Cool. We're also just going to select our server location here. And then we suggest starting this off in test mode. We'll just give this a moment to load. Cool. And now we've set up both authentication and storage. Now when you navigate back to FlutterFlow, click Complete Firebase Setup. And then we can also enable authentication and create a users collection in our Firestore database. So we're just going to create a new page for login and another page for our logged in users. This one we're just going to select home. Cool. And then we're going to say complete Firebase setup. And then this is going to generate your config files. Cool. And there we have it. Firebase project has been created. And now we can start building. So now that that's set up, we also just have to deploy our Firebase storage security rules. Cool. And there we have it. All done. So now we're going to take you through the manual method of linking Firebase to FlutterFlow. Perhaps you already have a Firestore project set up and you don't want to create it through the FlutterFlow wizard. So we go to Firebase console, create a new project. We'll just call it example app 2. continue. For now, we will disable Google Analytics. We don't need that right now. Just give it a moment to create your new project. Cool, and the Firebase project is now ready. Cool, so right off the bat, we can already upgrade this to the pay-as-you-go Blaze plan. We'll just enter the same amount here and link the cloud billing account. Cool, done. Then we can also go and enable authentication. Cool, now that's been enabled, you can also just enable the storage. Cool, then we can navigate to project overview, where we will need to give FlutterFlow permissions to access the project on Firebase. So here we'll just add the email address firebase@flutterflow.io and assign the editor role. So add member. Awesome. Cool. Just going to remove the previous project's ID. Then to get the new ID, we're just going to navigate to General under Project Overview Settings, copy the project ID, paste that in our Firebase project ID section, and connect the new project. And there we have it. The new project has been connected, and now we can also generate the config files for this project. We'll just give it a moment to generate those files. All done. That's how you connect Firebase to FlutterFlow.